legs hip distance apart, stand up really tall. We're gonna start with a Pilates roll down. So lower your chin and then start to curve your back. Go as far as you'd like. If you'd like to go all the way to the floor, feel free. You could bend your knees a little bit and then slowly round back up. All right, let's do that again. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, roll down, pulling your abdominals in. Inhale, exhale, back up. Okay, let's do it one more time. Lengthening the back of your legs as you go down, feeling that nice stretch in the hamstring, and then come back up. At the top of this move, place your hands on your lower back and just arch your back, looking up. Come back up tall. Let's do that one more time. Inhale as you arch. Exhale up tall. Let's go right into a squat. Slow squat, stretching the back of your legs, staying nice and long in your spine, reaching forward, but try not to allow your shoulders to move forward. Keep them in a nice neutral position. 2 more. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, good. And 1 more. Okay, getting our arms ready for the workout. Raise them out to the side, shoulder down, and start to circle. Just standing tall, think about posture, looking straight ahead. It always helps if you keep your chin up a little bit. And let's go the other way, making this circle slower and bigger. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. Now hold them up shoulder height and then slowly lower down. Okay, let's take our legs a little wider and into lateral flexion. So take one arm up and over, bend your spine to the side, keep your hips nice and even, and then switch. The hand that's down, you can place it on your leg for a little bit of support. And let's just go side to side, keeping it a nice fluid move. Up and over, good, and again. And back to the center. Now with your legs a little wider, turn them out and just sit back into a squat. Stretch the back of your legs. If you send your hips back and you fold at your hip, it usually feels like a nice stretch in the back of your leg, and then come up tall. Let's do that again. We're gonna stay down this time. In this position, get as low as you can and then round your back like a cat-cow stretch on the mat, and then lengthen. But we'll just go into a nice neutral lengthened position without arching. Exhale, pull your abs up. Inhale, lengthen. Little arch in your lower back here. Exhale, round, lower your head a little bit. Inhale, lengthen. Let's just do this one more time. Exhale, inhale. Now come up nice and tall. And to finish, take a deep breath in, finishing out warm up, and exhale. Let's walk our legs in. So for hip mobility, let's start today placing our hands on our waist. Try your best to keep your shoulders down and point one leg forward. All we're gonna do is swing our leg around. We can lean forward a little here and then come back. Good. Swing it around, keep it nice and straight, contract the glutes here, and then come back. You got it. Let's do 4 more. Swing around. Try to keep your leg nice and straight. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. Knee nice and straight. Now hold it here and do 8 kicks. Tiny little move. Steady lower back. 4 more. Kick. And 3 and 2 and 1. Take it in. Shake out the standing leg. And now let's switch sides. Point the other foot. Hips nice and even. Standing tall. Swing that leg around. Hold it back for a second. You can lean into this a little bit and then come back. Whoops, little balance challenge. Swing around and back. You got it. Swing around and back. Just 4 more. Keeping your leg nice and straight. So reach wide, reach back, reach wide, reach forward. A little fold here. 3, good, and 2. Okay, 1 more. This time, hold it back behind with your legs nice and straight. Mini kick. Kick. And 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it in. Okay, the next exercise, I'm going to turn to the side. Let's bend our legs and bend at our hips without bending in our back. Arms hanging straight down. We're going to lift one arm up by our ear, one arm reaching straight back, and then switch. Let's go nice and slow to start. We're trying not to move our spine. Keep your head and neck in line with the rest of your spine. And now let's pick up the pace. Let's do 8, 7, you got it, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now both arms reach back. Turn your palms facing the ceiling in little pulses. Pull in your abs without rounding your back. Keeping your arms nice and straight, you'll start to feel it in the back of your arms. Good. Now let's do a little movement. So my palms are up and then I'm gonna turn them down. Palms up, palms down. Try not to bend your arms. You got it. Palms up, palms down. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on the last one, hold it up. Just reach, lift a little higher than your body, and then lower, stand up tall. Raise your arms up over your head. We're gonna bend our legs, swing our arms back, straighten our legs. Bend our legs, reach our arms straight up by your ears, shoulder mobility here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just 4 more. 3 more. Now when you stand, right here, look straight ahead. 2, and 1. Now last exercise for our arms in this position. Hold it here and just pull down and reach. I'll turn on a little angle. You can stand with your legs close or a little bit apart. Just stand comfortable. Bend your arms 90 degrees and then straighten. 4 more. Exhale as you pull. Inhale. Last one. Reach up, straight arms, reach nice and wide, take it down. Okay, hands on your waist, let's go into alternating knees. Try your best not to round your back. It's challenging. We hinge here, our knee lifts, we bend in the knee, keeping our hips exactly the same. And 8, 7, 6, and 5. Now we're gonna do a little balance challenge. Let's hold it up right here. Just hold your knee. We're gonna hold onto our hamstring so you can lean over, interlace your fingers under your hamstring, and then stand tall, pulling your leg a little higher. Kick your leg out, flex your foot, point your foot, take it back in, and switch sides. Other leg, stand really tall, lift your knee, hold your hamstring, lengthen through the back, kick your leg out, flex your foot, good. Point and take it back in. Okay, with your arms down, lift your other leg up, and let's just do 8 pulses. Slow and steady. Whoops, 6 and 5. Keep your standing leg nice and straight. 3, 2. Now balance challenge again. Keep your leg bent. Go back. Hold your ankle or foot. Quad stretch, but we won't hold it too long. And release. Okay, let's switch. Hips even, lift your knees really tall in your spine, shoulders release, and 8 pulses. 8, arms reaching down. 6 and 5, nice straight leg. 4, 3, that's it. 2, and 1. Keep your leg bent, take it back. This is very tricky. We're gonna grab our ankle or foot, point our knee down, hold, and release. Shake out your legs. Couple more standing exercises, then we'll take it down onto our mat. Make sure you have plenty of mat behind you, and we're gonna step back into a lunge, push back, legs together, switch legs. When you lunge, try to reach back with your back foot. You're on the ball of your foot, getting a nice stretch in your foot, and then come back up. Reach forward, I turn my palms in here, just comfortable for my shoulders, and then palms back. But it's up to you. You can keep them down or turn them in. Let's go a little faster. So when you step back, remember to shift your body weight back so your body weight's even on both legs. Just alternating lunges. Let's change up our arms to bicep curls. So turn your palms forward. Elbows stay by your side. Bicep curl. 4 more, then we'll change our arms again. 2 more, we're gonna go into lateral raises. Same legs, arms straight out to the side, palms down. Reach. Pull it into your legs. Reach, pull it in. 8 more. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just 6 more. Lunges are great for legs, great for glutes. 4 more. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, last exercise, standing. Stand with your hands behind your head. Drop your shoulders down. We're gonna rotate, flexing our spine, lifting the opposite knee up, bringing your elbow towards the inside of your knee. And 8, 7, 6, stand tall. 4 more. 3, good. 2, and 1. Okay, let's take it to the front of our mat. Stand with your legs a little bit apart. We're gonna sit back into a squat and hold. Breathe. If you're a little winded, hang out here for a few seconds before we take it down. Come up tall. Let's do that again. Sit back. Take some deep breaths in. Now, we're gonna go into a forward fold. So hold the back of your legs. Straighten your legs. You can hold your hamstrings or your calves. Take it as low as you like. Take your hands to the mat now. Hold. And now start to bend your knees, lifting up onto your toes. Heels are lifted. Stay right here. Feel that nice stretch in your entire body, really, for this type of stretch. And now we're gonna sit back onto our glutes. Be careful here and lift your legs for rolling like a ball. Hold your hamstrings, legs can be close together. Squeeze those inner thighs together and roll back. Stay in that flexed spine. Inhale, roll back, exhale. Inhale, roll back, exhale. My legs are bent. They stay exactly the same as I roll back. I don't bend them more or I don't straighten them. 4 more. Look over your knees. One more. Okay, this last one. Hold it here, release and reach. Just balance in this position. Drop those shoulders, connect those lats. Arms nice and straight. Now, legs apart, hold your ankles or your calves. Try to stretch one leg up, hold, and bend, balancing in that posterior tilt of our pelvis. We're a little higher on our glutes. So we're alternating, reach one leg up, bend, and switch. Reach and bend. 2 more. Reach, bend. 1 more. Reach and bend. Okay, cross your legs. Sit up tall. Place your arms or hands behind for support and extend your back. Nice arch in your back. Hold it a few seconds longer and then walk your hands in. Okay, the next exercise, let's go into a mermaid stretch position, one leg in front, one leg back, and lateral flexion. Just going up and over our head with our arm. You can curve your arm if you'd like. You can lift your shoulder, get that nice stretch. And 2 more, and 1 more. Okay, let's swing our legs over to the other side. Sit up tall, same thing, up and over. Good. After this, in a similar position, we're gonna do a tricep exercise. 2 more, and 1 more. Okay, so our legs, let's just bring them a little closer together, and this arm we're gonna reach away from our body. Try not to go to a side bend, keep lifted. Working this arm triceps, we're gonna bend, bringing our elbow closer to the mat and press away. If you feel squished, move your arm away. Okay, ready? Let's do 8, bend. Now, if you're comfortable bringing your forearm all the way to the mat, feel free. This hand can just rest on your leg. You can place it on your waist. It's up to you. You're gonna feel the back of your arm working. 2 more, inhale, exhale, inhale, hold it, nice straight arm, and let's switch sides. So legs together, reach this arm past your body, stay lifted in the side body, and when you're ready, bend, elbow goes to the mat, press away. 8, 7, good. 6, fingers pointing away from your body, and 4, at the top of the move, go nice and slow and straighten your arm. Try not to snap quickly in place. 2 more, and 1. Okay, another exercise for triceps. Legs bent in front, fingers pointing forward on the mat. Lift your hips up and then bend and straighten your arms. You don't have to bend far, you'll feel them. And 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on the last one for a few seconds. Lower down, let's go right into push-ups. So we're spending a few minutes working on upper body. Knee push-ups, so if you take it to your knees, hands wide, shift your body forward so your body weight's on your arms and your legs. And when you're ready, take it to the mat, push away. So hands are wider than your body and you angle your fingers in. So when you bend, your elbows point out to the sides. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. 2, and 1. Okay, let's take it all the way to our mat. Once you're on your mat, legs a little bit apart, reach your arms to a high V. So rather than close to your ears, take them a little wider. Now we're gonna lift our arms and lift our legs, that Superman position. And we're gonna pulse it up. Legs are lifted, arms lifted wide. Keep your elbows straight. Now, if you prefer not to lift everything at the same time, you can alternate your legs. This would be a modification. One leg stays down, one leg we lift, and then we switch and switch. Keep breathing. 8. Or both legs. The same time your upper body lifts. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Okay, from here, arms in a little closer by your ears. We're gonna lift into Superman and do the same thing. Pulse it up, but now our arms are by our ears. Again, alternate legs if you prefer. Keep one leg down. And 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Hands slide close to your body to push off the mat. Legs come together. Let's go into a child pose stretch. Hold it. Feel that nice stretch in your back, glutes, hamstrings. Now come up onto your hands and knees and stretch your legs out to a plank. We're going to go into extension here, but be careful. It's a little more challenging with our knees up. So we lower our hips just a few inches and look a little past our mat. Good, you got it. And then pull your abs back up. Let's inhale, do that again. Exhale, abs up. 2 more. Inhale, don't go too far. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hold the strong position and drop your knees down. 1 more time, child pose stretch, sit back. This time, let's walk our hands, both hands, to one side of our mat. Side body stretch. Walk your hands over to the other side of the mat. Reach with that outside arm. Hold it for a few seconds. And hands back to the center. Now come up onto your hands and knees again. Legs close, toes on the mat. Lift your knees. Let's go into downward dog stretch, or you can stay right here. It's up to you. Stretch your legs up so they're straight and they're close together. Let's go into a march. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. So one leg straight, one leg bent, walking it out. Stretching the lower leg. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lift both heels slowly. Place your knees back down. Relax your toes. Sit back and let's roll our shoulders back. Nice big circle. Look straight ahead. Good posture. All right, let's circle the other way. Back up, forward, down. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, plank 1 more time. Hands down. Stretch your legs out. Close together. Stay in this position and lift 1 foot. Point your toe. Stay right here and just hold. Keeping your hips nice and even. Place that foot down and switch. Lift the other leg. So we're pointing and reaching with the leg that's lifted. Place it down. 2 more. Lift and hold. You got it. Breathe. Place it down. Lift and hold. Breathe. Place it down. Okay, when you're ready, lower your knees, relax your toes, and sit back. Walking your hands back. From here, bring your hands behind together and open up the chest. Extend your back again, looking up. And release. Okay, let's flip the other way. So we're on our glutes. In a seated position, hold your hamstrings, legs bent. Sitting up tall, shifting your shoulders down and back. Now curve your spine, but try not to round your shoulders forward. And then come back up. Let's inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean back. So posterior tilt of our pelvis and then a nice neutral sitting right up on the sits bones. 2 more. Now the next one, let's hold it back. From here, reach your arms forward. Just stay right here. How about if we bring our legs close together? Stretch one leg up and hold. Stay in this position. Now we're gonna raise our arms, lower our leg, lift our leg, lower our arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more, then we'll switch legs. Keep your pelvis and lower back steady. Okay, bend your leg, switch sides. Lengthen your other leg, really contract the top of your leg. Open, bring it back in. A little more challenging here as you raise your arms. 4 more, exhale, inhale. 2 more, 1 more. Okay, bend your leg, let's sit up tall, hold our hamstrings, This time, drop your knees, pull your feet in close, lengthen through your back and hold the stretch for a few seconds. And now let's take it down onto our mat. So stretch your legs out, reach your arms up. We're gonna do a roll down, lower your arms, big inhale, exhale, take it down. Once you're down, place your arms down and slide your legs in just a little bit apart. When you're ready, tuck the tailbone and take your hips up to a bridge position. Release the shoulders, engage those abs, keeping your rib cage down, and let's do little pulses to begin our bridge series. Let's do 8 more, 7, 6, and 5, looking straight up, and 3, and 2. Inhale, exhale, roll your spine down and really tucking the tailbone until your lower back meets the mat, and then we lengthen through the lower back, roll into neutral. Might be a little pocket of air here. Let's go right back up. Press your lower back into the mat. Lift your hips nice and even. Now, angle your toes and knees in. Feet wide, knees together. From here, pulse it up. So we're internally rotating, little pulses. Lift and lift. Keep going. And 8. Breathe. Any breathing pattern that's comfortable for you. 3, 2, hold it up. Move your toes and knees apart. Inhale. Exhale. Roll your spine down again. Lower back touches. Release. Create that little bridge here. Right back up. Inhale. Exhale. Back up. Now this time we're going to walk our feet in so they're together. Legs close together. Really squeeze those glutes. Engage abs. Legs contracted. Let's go into a slow march. Lifting one leg and then switch. Keep your hips even. Lift and lower, pressing into the mat with the foot that's on the mat. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, inhale, exhale, roll your spine down. Lower back touches, release the back of your legs, roll into neutral. Okay, from here, we're gonna go right back up one more time. Lift your hips. Now lift one leg, we're gonna kick it up. Flex your foot lower, point your foot, lift. Flex, reach with your heel, point and lift. We'll do 6 on this side, so 4 more. 3, how about if we exhale here? Inhale, 1 more. Feeling it on the leg that's on the mat. Bend, take it down and switch. Try to straighten your knee. Flex lower, movement in your ankle, point and reach. Flex, lower, point and reach. 4 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Try to exhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose. Just 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up, place your foot down, and slowly roll your spine down. Lower back touches, release the back of your legs, and lift your legs to tabletop. As soon as you lift your legs, your lower back might go right back into the mat. We're gonna turn our legs out, feet together, knees wide. Connect your heels and flex your feet, frog stretch. Stay right here. Now we're gonna take one leg, stretch it out to the side, stable pelvis, take it back in. Other leg, keep your foot flexed. Reach to the side with your leg, and then come back to the center, heels connected. Reach the other side, try not to roll to that side. Just your legs reaching and switch. Take it in, 4 more, foot flexed, together, and 3. You gotta keep your back on the mat. 2, and 1. Okay, let's give our legs a little break by dropping them down. Stretch your arms out, legs together. Lower to one side, look the opposite way. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your legs over to the other side. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it to the center. All right, legs hip distance apart. Hands behind your head. Lower your elbows for a moment. Maybe you'll feel a stretch in the chest or shoulder area. Now lift your elbows a little and lift your head, lowering your chin and lifting your shoulders up. Let's do some pulses here. Now, each time you pulse up, just think of pulling those abdominals closer to your spine. So let's lift, lower. Remember, make sure your arms are in a nice, comfortable position. Chin away from your chest. And breathe, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Slowly roll down, drop your elbows again. Release, bringing your hands to your side. Let's lift our legs together, up and over our body for reverse curls. So you can press into the mat with your arms if you'd like, and lift your hips, contracting those abs. Reverse curl. So it's exhale. Now let's make it a little harder. After you do the reverse curl, tap your toes to the mat. Reverse curl, tap your toes, don't arch your back here. Try your best to keep pressing your lower back into the mat. Holding those abs in strong. And 4, tap the mat. And 3, you got it. 2 more, breathe out. Okay, feet to the mat. Lift one leg to a tabletop position. Hands behind your head. We're gonna curl it up closer to our knee. Now from here, we're gonna lower everything, reaching our leg, and then curl back up. Inhale, stretch your leg out. Exhale, get closer to your knee. Keep going, nice big exhale when you lift. 4 more, then we'll switch sides. 2 more, full range of motion in your leg. And 1 more, now hold it in for a second. Keep lifting your shoulders, hold, 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 and release. Okay, other leg up. Curl it up, we're switching legs. So we open, look up towards the ceiling, reach your leg, nice stretch in the hip, curl it up. Inhale, exhale, lifting both shoulders nice and even. Your head should feel heavy in your hands. 4 more. 2 more. 1. Okay, place your foot down, rest your head, drop your elbows. Let's bring our arms to our side again. Lift your legs, and this time stretch them up. I know this can be challenging to hold your legs up without the support. Try it. Flex your feet. If it's too much for you, hold your legs. We're gonna go into a straddle and then back in. Go into a controlled straddle as you reach your legs low, back in. Again, if you need the support, hold your hamstrings, straddle, back in. 1 more, straddle, and in. Okay, keep your legs lifted, point your toes and curl it up, reaching. Let's drop 1 leg at a time. Stay curled up and lift your leg. Exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. If this is too much for you, you can rest back, place your arms on the mat. If it's still too much for you, if you're feeling any strain in the lower back, bend your knees and tap with your toes. Good, so it's up to you. Either straight legs lifted, 8 more. Exhale, or bent legs. Only 4 more. And 3, strong core, strong body. 2, and 1. Okay, hug both knees, rest back. Hold it here for a few seconds. Now back to that frog stretch. Connect your heels, hands behind your head. Curl it up, point your toes, lengthen your legs, reach, and then roll back, flex your feet, knees reach wide. Exhale, curl up, inhale, roll back. Exhale, curl up, inhale, roll back. 4 more. Lengthen your legs. Try your best to straighten your knee. Okay, ready? Hold it up on this one. Stay right here. Crisscross, one on top of the other, and then switch. Switch. Hold your shoulders up. And 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe. 2 and 1. Connect your heels. Roll back, but this time bring your legs together. Hug your knees. Good. Okay, a couple more exercises on our back. From here, curl it up again. Support your head, legs in tabletop. Single leg stretch. Reach 1 leg and then switch. Bend 1 leg, lengthen 1 leg. 8, 7. You can exhale each time you reach, or inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Okay, let's take it to obliques. Turn towards the bent leg and switch. And switch. This is it. Last one. 8 more. 8, 7. You got it. 6. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and everything to the center. Inhale, exhale, lower your feet, lower your head, bring your arms to your side, stretch your legs out straight, hold those abs in, flex your feet, reach with your heels, now lengthening the abdominal area, Now lift your arms up, and as you lower them by your ears, allow your back to arch, stretching your abs even more. So we're lifting the rib cage off the mat. Lift your arms back up, place the rib cage on the mat, and lower your arms down. Okay, bend your legs in. Let's do another rotation stretch, legs together. Lower to one side, look the opposite way. This time let's hold it for a good 20 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds. And now slowly, you'll notice you have to contract the abs and then lift your legs. All the movement comes from the core. Legs over to the other side, look the opposite way. 20 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds. And back to the center. All right, let's do a roll up to come up. You'll know you worked your abs when you do this because you don't feel it. Straighten your legs, arms go by your ears. Let's go to a seated position. Inhale, arms up, exhale, peel your spine up off the mat. If you get stuck here like I do, kick your leg. Come up and over your legs. Take your hands back behind your body, reverse plank. Place your hands in any position that's comfortable. Lift your hips, stay right here. And lower down. Now let's bend our legs. We're gonna go on to one arm, so this is a little challenging. But to begin, let's lift our hips, feet on the mat, and lower down. Now taking your hands in a little closer, because now we're gonna lift our hips, reach with one arm stays on the mat, little rotation in the upper spine, take it down and switch. Reach, now you can keep both arms down. If this isn't comfortable for you, one arm at a time. Take it down, let's just do two more. Switch sides again, reach, take it down. Okay, this is it, one more. Reach, and lower down. All right, let's cross our legs. Take it onto our hands and knees. Center of our mat with our legs together. Try to find that neutral position where we're not flexed, we're not arched, just looking down, a little curve in your lower back. Lift the left arm, right leg. Take it down, switch. Right arm, left leg. Wonderful exercise for posterior muscles. Lift your arm and leg the height of your body. I know it's hard to tell if your leg's high, but try not to go so far that you feel like you need to arch your back. Lengthen your arm, lengthen your leg. Take it down. I like to breathe out when I lift, breathe in when I lower, but it's up to you. As long as you're not holding your breath. Keep going, just 4 more. Balance challenge here. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, from here, arms stay on the mat, hands down, kick one leg out. Now we're gonna go into a rainbow shape. Keep your legs straight. We're gonna lift, cross over the bottom leg, lift, tap the other side of your mat. Lift, cross, lift, tap. Lift, cross, lift, tap. Try not to rotate or move your hips. Keep them steady. Leg nice and straight. Working the glutes and hamstring. Up, over, up, back, lift. All right, 8 more. 8, 7, really feel those glutes working. 6, and 5. Reach. 2, and 1. Now lift your leg up the height of your body. Bend in, feel that nice stretch in the glutes. Time to switch sides. If your wrist's getting comfortable, you can always go up onto a fist. It's up to you. Okay, other leg, lengthen, pull those lower abs in, cross over the supporting leg. Lift, tap the side of the mat. Lift, cross over, again, rainbow shape. Up, tap, Nice, easy tap on the mat. Lift and lift, keep going. Strong glutes, 8, 7. That's it. Okay, only 4 more. 4, 3. Okay, lift and hold, reach, and lower down. Now from here, take your legs a little bit apart, toes on the mat, and sit back, hinging at your hips. Keep your back exactly the same, and come forward. If you can keep your toes in place, as you sit back, you should feel a nice stretch in your feet. Come forward in the Achilles area. 2 more. Glutes towards your heels, don't round your back. 1 more. Sit back and come forward. Okay, from here, let's take it into a side position all the way down onto our mat. Working outer thighs. We'll start with a nice straight line. Fingers to our toes, pull in your abs, stack your hips, stack your shoulders, use this hand for support. All right, bend the bottom leg and lift the top leg. As soon as you lift your leg, reach as far as you can, moving your hip away from your rib cage. Steady body, circle your leg. Good. Now this exercise looks easy, but you feel it right away. It's a great outer thigh glute workout. Always holding those abs in, always breathing, and no tension in your upper body. I know this isn't always comfortable to be on your arm in this position. You can try to find a different position that's comfortable for you. You can even grab a pillow, place that pillow under your head. That's it, as long as you're nice and comfortable so we can focus on our leg, outer thigh workout. All right, let's go the other way. The goal here is steady, just like when we do the hundreds, we pump our arms, we're trying to keep the body steady, working on stability. Control, just circling your legs, using all those muscles that get your leg to move in that nice circle. Strengthening, creating muscle balance. If we move our body, then the little muscles that we really want to target are not working to their full potential. All right, let's go the other way and circle, pull those abs in. Hopefully you're starting to feel it. Good, and remember your neck position important even though we're not working upper body. Try to always keep your neck aligned, not always in flexion. We do too much of that today with technology. So try to stay looking straight ahead. Okay, go the other way again. If you're really feeling it, see if you can push yourself just a little bit longer. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Keep your knees straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, lower down. Okay, we need a little rest before we switch sides. So rest your leg on top. We'll face the mat and do a quick stretch, and then we'll switch legs. So let's turn and face the mat, prop ourselves up onto our forearm, which is a nice extension for our back, especially if you're gonna be at a computer today, nice to arch our back. Just make sure your shoulders aren't up by your ears. Slide those shoulders away from your ears, engage the abs, hold it. Now your legs, try to keep the top of your feet on the mat so you're not in a turnout. Parallel position, contract the glutes, draw in those abs, and now take it down. Okay, from here, one more quick stretch in this position. So if you bend one leg, stretching the quad, but try not to pop up the hips, keep the glutes contracted. Hold that leg, grab onto your foot and gently pull your heel towards your glute. Nice quad stretch. Just like the standing position, make sure your legs are close and then release. Okay, other leg, bend it first and then grab onto your ankle or the top of your foot and pull your heel in towards your glute. Perfect. Remember, don't allow the hips to pop up. It actually feels really uncomfortable if you do. So keep those glutes contracted and release. Okay, from here, let's push off the mat so we can switch sides, or you can just turn the other way. We're gonna go back to outer thigh and just think we are almost done. Straighten your legs, try to line up your body straight. If your rib cage is forward, you'll feel like your lower back's arched, so pull that rib cage back. Stack your hips, you probably feel the outer thigh here. Bend your bottom leg, lift. As soon as you lift your legs, little contraction here in the glutes so your leg's nice and straight. Draw in those abs. Reach another inch with your leg and slowly start to circle. Remember, you can support your head or stay down, it's up to you. Now take your time. If you feel like your whole body moves with your leg, then go a little slower and concentrate on that lift, little hip flexion, glute contraction, outer thigh. That's it, just drawing a circle on that wall. If you feel like you've got it, pick up the pace a little bit. Good, okay, let's go the other way. Circle around, around. If you're supporting your head, try to keep your chin away from your chest. Good. Hold in those abs, but breathe. Now this hand that's on the mat, just make sure you're pressing into the mat a little bit for support, but don't let it go all the way up into your neck. Keep that lat connected to keep your shoulder away from your ear. All right, let's circle the other way. Keep reaching. Good. Open knee joint, nice and straight, straight leg. Good, hang in there, just a little longer. All right, let's go the other way. This is it. Circle, let's make the circle just a little bit bigger. And 8, 7, 6, knee pointing straight ahead. 3, 2, now finish by holding it up, reach, and lower down. Bend both legs, rest the top leg on the bottom leg. Hold it, and now let's face the mat again. So this time, once we're on the mat, we're gonna go all the way down with our hands higher than our shoulders. Keep the top of your feet on the mat. Hold in your abs, and then push away into extension. You can go as high as you like, and then roll down. Let's do that again. So as you push away, you inhale, and you'll notice you have to contract the glutes stronger, and then exhale. If you were to keep the glutes relaxed, it would feel really uncomfortable. You would feel like you're compressing the lower back. So glutes contracted, reach your legs long. And one more time. Big inhale, push away. Exhale. Now from here, we're gonna go up into a push-up. So bring your legs together, hands by your body. Keep your knees on the mat and push up. Good. Walk your hands towards your knees and sit back. Let's go to a high kneeling position and step forward with one leg. Lower your hips towards the mat and extend your back. So if you're comfortable looking up, look up. If not, just look straight ahead. Just make sure you're not looking down. Extend your legs, so try your best to extend the rest of the way, all the way up to your neck. Hold it. Now we're gonna move our hips back, take our hands to the mat and flex the front foot. Bring your chest towards the front leg. Hold. What a great stretch in the back of that leg. Come forward again, push off the mat into extension, hands on your legs and hold. And push back, time to switch sides. So when you step forward, just make sure your foot's not too close, because when you move forward, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. Move your foot away and then lean into this, keeping your hips pointing straight ahead. Once you're there, see how it feels to look up. If it's too much, just look straight ahead. Take your hands to the mat, sit back, flex the front foot, lower your chest to your knee. Hold, it's okay if your back's a little rounded here, that's okay. And then come forward, push off the mat, hands go back to your quads, extend your hip or your back, or both, and then push back. Okay, from here, legs together. Let's take our hands to the mat, toes on the mat. We're gonna walk back until we're in a squat position, down nice and low. I love doing these type of moves or holds where you really feel the stretch, because how often throughout the day do we get into a position like this? So it's good to be able to feel comfortable getting down, squatting down, and getting back up. So let's lengthen our legs. Inhale, exhale, roll it up nice and slow. Take your hands to your lower back, arch your back, hold your abs in, and come up. Okay, from here, I'm gonna turn and face you. Let's take our legs wide, back to that position with our hands here. Sit nice and low, feet really wide, so we can rotate. One shoulder down, one shoulder up towards the ceiling, and switch, and switch, and switch. 2 more, hips stay the same. 1 more. Now, let's take it to a side lunge. So you'll notice when you go over to the side, you might need to move your feet wider. Take it all the way down where your glutes go to your heel. If you're not comfortable doing this, stay here in this position. So it's up to you. Sit back, my heel lifts. If you can keep your foot flat, great. You might need to move your foot away a little bit. Now let's take it to the other side. So if you're high and you want to stay high, this is what it looks like. Or sink down really low where your glutes go to your heel, toes point up towards the ceiling. Sit back. And now let's take it to the center where both legs are straight, hands stay down, legs are turned out. Hold the back of your legs and pull your body in towards your legs. Keep your knees straight, legs turned out, externally rotated. Now hands go to the floor so we can walk our feet in and then round it up. Okay, another stretch for upper body once you're in a standing position. Hands behind together, open up the chest. I'll turn to the side a little. You can continue to look straight ahead. Just make sure your head doesn't go forward with this stretch. This can be a challenging stretch. Just try your best to keep your head over your body. Moving your shoulders back, getting comfortable with it. The shoulders moving back behind your body. Okay, release. Lift one arm up by your ear, one arm back. And then switch, continue to look straight ahead. Lift, good shoulder mobility with nice alignment. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, I'm gonna turn and face you. Let's take our legs wide and finish today's class with a deep breath in. I always like to finish with an extension and then neutral. 1 more time, breathe in deep. And exhale. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you today at 12.